committee of the Redlands High School Athletics Hall of Fame for honoring and inducting my grandfather. My grandfather passed away on March 28th of 2016, and he would have been very proud to accept this honor. A very special thank you to Ron Hinshaw Sr., who nominated and pursued gathering information for the nomination process. Finally, a thank you to all family and friends in attendance. Some of you who have traveled a great distance. He genuinely appreciated all of you. My grandfather was proud to be a part of the Long Blue Line. He never boasted about his accolades, but rather talked about the camaraderie of his teammates, many of whom remained lifelong friends. He also respected his coaches, Buck Weaver, Walt Anderson, Oral Breaker, and of course Frank Sorreo. He continued a lifetime friendship of mutual respect with Frank Sorreo. You may be wondering how Al received his nickname Punt. All of his family and many of his friends refer to him as Punt. As told by a family member, Al was in elementary school playing football with some older kids. When it came time to kick the ball, none of the older kids could kick it very far. They gave the ball to Al, and he punted the ball a long way. After that, all the kids would say, "Let Punt kick the ball." My grandfather would always preach teamwork. He would say, without working together, you will never be successful, whether it in athletics, your occupation, or life in general. Athletics provided my grandfather with the confidence to be successful during his lifetime. He was respected by his employees, his friends, and his family. My grandfather loved everything Redlands. He loved the people, the town, and its traditions. On the 4th of July, you could always find him at Sylvan Park under the same tree year after year. After his playing days, he would attend almost all Redlands High School football as well as basketball games. He was a creature of habit, so generally he would sit in the same seats, as you probably remember. My grandfather enjoyed coaching my father's baseball teams for 10 years at Redlands Baseball for Youth before becoming a board member and then president of the Pony Grad program. I never got to know my grandfather as a student, an athlete, or even as a coach. I only knew him as a loving grandfather and a member of the Redlands Booster Club. Having attended his standing room only funeral service and seeing the turnout, I know that he had a profound effect on many people. I know how proud he was of his Redlands roots. He instilled that pride in many people, myself included. I think he would attribute his pride for Redlands athletics to his family. We are lucky to have here tonight his older brother Chris and his sister Christina and his son Alan, all Redlands High School's graduates, as well as their families. I know that he would accredit his athletic success to his teammates, many of whom he kept in contact with until just before he passed. And I know that he would tell us that none of it would have been possible without the love of his life, his wife of 59 years, Doreen Romero Garcia. We as a family are proud of Al's athletic accomplishments as well as his lifetime achievements. I'm so proud to represent my grandfather's legacy here tonight. Thank you.
The Garcias and the Butlers grew up together, and Chris used to be a next door neighbor of mine for years. We were on Carlotta Court, and then we're still neighbors. We moved around from Lido and I'm on Reseda. So somehow we just kind of stuck together. The next inductee is